Welcome to the Success Mindset Podcast, where we empower you to unlock your full potential and achieve greatness. Join us as we explore the transformative power of your mindset and uncover the strategies that will help you conquer your goals and create the life that you've always dreamed of. So buckle up, get inspired, and let's dive into today's episode. Welcome to today's episode of the Success Mindset Podcast. We're diving into one of the most powerful drivers of success, momentum. Have you ever felt like you're constantly starting from scratch, or maybe you've experienced a streak of wins, but maintaining that energy seems impossible? Momentum is the secret weapon that helps leaders, business owners, and professionals sustain their progress and see exponential results. Momentum turns small, consistent actions into extraordinary achievements. Whether you're leading a team or striving for personal growth, building and sustaining momentum is the key to achieving your biggest goals. Momentum is like compound interest for your goals. Small, consistent efforts build over time into transformative results. Think about how this shows up in leadership. When a leader's energy and vision inspire their team, it creates a ripple effect, driving innovation, collaboration, and long-term success. For example, a sales manager who sets clear goals and celebrates small wins motivates their team to consistently outperform. The direct benefits: improved team morale, sharper decision-making, and sustainable success. John Maxwell's perspective in his teachings, Maxwell emphasizes the law of the Big Mo, where momentum amplifies effort and minimizes resistance. A leader's job is to create and sustain this force within their team. Ed Milet's insights, he speaks about the power of micro wins. By focusing on small victories, you create a psychological boost that propels you forward. Apply this to leadership by setting achievable milestones for yourself and for your team. Here are some leader examples. Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, her story highlights how consistent action and relentless focus on momentum helped her build an empire. She didn't let small challenges derail her, but instead used them as stepping stones. And Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, his ability to build momentum in groundbreaking industries shows how strategic focus and consistency turn bold ideas into world-changing realities. So here's an example of a case study. There was a stagnant team, and the challenge was that a mid-sized company's marketing team was underperforming, and they were overwhelmed by multiple deadlines. And so the solution was that the team leader implemented daily stand-up meetings to set micro goals and celebrate wins. And so what was the outcome? Within 3 months, the team's productivity increased by 40%, and their campaign success rate improved by 25%. So now when it comes to cultivating culture, picture this. A small family-run business was barely staying afloat. And employees, they showed up, they did the bare minimum, and then they clocked out. Their hearts just weren't in it. And so the owner, Jake, he knew that he needed more than a new recipe or flashy marketing. He needed to transform his culture. And so Jake started by sitting down with his team individually to ask about their goals. And not just their job goals, but their life goals also. So for the first time, employees actually felt seen and valued. He then brought the team together to talk about the why, behind the restaurant, creating a place where families could connect over great food and memories. And this wasn't just a job, they were a part of something meaningful. And so then he initiated a Celebrate the Wins board in the back room where everyone could actually highlight a teammate's great efforts. From a dishwasher going above and beyond to a server turning a negative customer experience into a positive one. Every action mattered. And so he also introduced team challenges with rewards like extra time off or small bonuses, but tied every reward back to their shared mission. And so within months, the energy shifted. Customers noticed the difference and word of mouth grew. Employee turnover dropped by 40%, and the restaurant hit its highest sales quarter in 5 years. But here's the real magic. Team members started pursuing their own dreams, inspired by the culture that Jake had built. And so one server even went back to school. Another started their own catering business on the side. They weren't just surviving, they were thriving. And so this is what happens when a leader commits to a culture of momentum. It transformed not just the business, but the lives that it touches. Now let's get into some take-home tricks. Leadership in action. Lead your next meeting by focusing on wins and setting a clear intention for what's next. Share a success story that inspires your team. Next, positivity focus. Each day, write down 3 specific successes, no matter how small, so that you reinforce a progress-driven mindset. Mindset shift. Take one challenge that you're currently facing and write down 3 ways it could be an opportunity for growth, and then act on one of them. Daily focus challenge. Start each morning by identifying your single most important task, your MIT for the day. Commit to completing it before moving on to less critical tasks. And finally, the momentum ritual. Each day, end it by planning 3 actions for the next day that align with your goals, and then reflect on what worked and how you can build on it tomorrow. Okay, so now as we wrap up, remember that momentum is the engine of progress. It takes small, consistent actions and transforms them into exponential growth. By fostering momentum in yourself and your team, you unlock the potential for sustainable success. Join us next week for Winning Your Morning, Winning Your Day, where we're going to explore how a strong morning routine sets the tone for unstoppable success. I want to speak directly to you right now. Momentum isn't just a concept, it's your ally, your fuel, and your edge. Imagine yourself as a train on a track. Each small action that you take adds to your momentum. And it might feel slow at first, like an uphill climb, but with every push forward, you're building something unstoppable. And you don't need to see the entire journey to take the next step. Focus on the step right in front of you. Celebrate it, own it, and then take the next. And so that's how greatness is built, one small intentional action at a time. When doubt creeps in, remind yourself that you've overcome before and you're going to do it again. So you're stronger than any obstacle in your path. Let this be the day that you commit to your momentum. Let this be the day that you refuse to let setbacks define you. You are capable of so much more than you realize. So keep showing up, keep believing, keep pushing forward. Your progress matters and your dreams matter, and most importantly, you matter. So go out there today and make it count. Build your momentum and watch how your life transforms, one powerful step at a time. I'm cheering for you every single step of the way. Thank you for joining us on another enlightening episode of the Success Mindset Podcast. Remember, you have the power to shape your destiny and create the life that you desire. If you're ready to take action, subscribe to the podcast and never miss an episode. Share it with your friends and your family and help us build a community of like-minded individuals striving for success. Until next time, stay motivated, keep learning, and let's continue to achieve greatness together.